So we are into the day 6 of this Canva Mastery course. We are going to learn to design logos, inshallah. Okay. Today you are going to see the different ways of designing the logos. Some of which are the 3D designing, 3D logo designing, and cutout designing, typography designing. You're going to be stunned at the way through which you are going to approach the designing concept. Okay, inshallah, you're going to learn the designing of the logos in a very excellent way. Come on, be ready to grasp most out of this day, inshallah. Today you're going to learn different ways of creating the logos, inshallah. Let's begin. Alhamdulillah, then the homeworks that you have been posting are done excellently. I'll be giving the reviews in the group, inshallah. Tomorrow I'll be sending the reviews to each and every logo that were designed by the students, inshallah ta'ala. Whatever homeworks that you are submitting were excellently done, my dear sisters here, okay? Alhamdulillah. So let's continue on this journey of being more productive with the smart devices, inshallah. Let's just begin with a quick recap. This was all dealt with in the previous session, right? Can you please tell me what are the design elements that we discussed in yesterday's session? What are the elements of the design language? How are you going to crack any design language? What are the elements? Someone mentioned in the chat box? Yes, yes, yes. What are the elements of the design language? There are 3 main elements. Excellent, dear sister Zeva. What more? 3 elements of the design language. Yes? Color, text, and then? Yes? Shapes, right? These are the 3 elements of any design language. So how to crack the element of the design language? You go through the font of the design language, you see the color, and then you see what the elements that are used, and you say that this brand follows these colors, this brand follows these fonts, correct? So in that way, you also build your brands, okay? How to build your brands is also already taught, right? Hopefully you have understood how to build a brand, right? Using the color psychology, using the typography concepts, inshallah, you're going to learn the typography in today's session as well, okay? So let's begin. Inshallah ta'ala, we're going to start with the 6th day, wherein you're going to learn how to create the logos from the templates, from the scratch, from the type crafting, typography, cutouts, and also using the AI tools. And also you're going to make such beautiful 3D logos, inshallah ta'ala, in today's session. Come on, be ready. I just want you all to be a bit more attentive. You have to concentrate more today, and you have to be quick with your works, okay? So please leave aside whatever you're doing. Just be concentrated with this class as well as this homework, this live class, okay? I want you all to practice into the session. Whatever you're practicing in the session, send it as a homework. That's all. There's nothing extra to this. Sit back after the class. At least 10 minutes after the class, sit back and just do these works. Because this thing, dear sisters and brothers, that you're learning is excellent one. You know, just to learn one concept, you'll be having to pay so much to just learn single concept. We are teaching everything together, okay? You're learning every skill together here, okay? Not just the logo designing. You're going to learn every other topic in the sessions, in these course, okay? So make sure you're grasping most out of this. Fine, concentrate well, be more attentive. Even into the session and after the session, just spend some of the time just to review whatever was done in the session, because whatever the tools were taught, just you need to implement that. Just you need to put that, so that once you practice with that, you'll understand that this tool is over here and I should use this tool whenever I have been asked whenever I get the clients, okay? Whenever you get the clients, you need to go ahead with those tools and create the magic, inshallah ta'ala. So let's begin now, inshallah. So which was our work that we had dealt with in yesterday's class? It was logo, right? Okay, we were with this logo designing. You can just open it up, logo. Just click here, logo, whichever was here. Hopefully you remember, right? Yesterday we were dealing with the logo designing, and just click on logo here, fine? Okay. Are you all done? I just want you all to open the same page, because we are going to do a second class. The second topic based session is going to be on the same topic named as logos, fine? We are again going to design the logos together here, fine? Okay. Bismillah. Let's begin. Okay. Okay, are you with any topic? Do you have any topics to go ahead with? Any topics? Have you done this thing, combining 2 different colors in the frame? Okay, you know, this is called as typography, wherein you're going to combine the text. You're going to make the content more understanding and more readable. Okay, this is the thing of the typography. The concept of typography is nothing but you're going to make the textual content in such a way that it should be read properly and it should be understood properly. Fine. So that is the typography. What is typography? You're going to, it is actually art of arranging the letters in such a way that it makes the reader understand the text properly and read the text properly. Okay, clear and cut. What we say, clear cut. Okay, you need to have the textual content arranged perfectly. That is called as typography. Fine. So okay, alhamdulillah, we are done with this two type of logos. Now we'll start ahead again with the creation of logos itself. Okay, ways of creating the logo. For example, think that I approached you and I told you make a logo for the EDU-SITE. Okay, so what you'll do, you'll just go ahead and I'll give you 10 minutes as my time frame. Okay, sister, any sister name. Okay, sister Zeba here. I want you to design the logo for EDU-SITE. So what you should do is you just go, you need to go to the designs. If you're given 10 minutes, if you're given the short time and faster delivery you need to do, go ahead with designing. Okay, okay, the very first thing you need to ask, what is this about? Okay, it is about education, right? Educational. EDU-SITE is nothing but education. You just go ahead with designing, make use of the templates, write EDU-SITE. Okay, write, you don't need to write the names, write the field, write the area. Okay, it is education. So what you'll do, you'll grab a template. Okay, so for example, education, I want an education template. I'll grab this template. Okay, so this template is on my frame. Got it? Please let me know yes or no. Okay, how to create the logos from the templates. This is the first way I'm going to teach you today. Okay, how to create the logos from the templates. Okay, templates. Come on, begin with this. Okay, so now let's create the logo. EDU-SITE, and then let's just write here online education, symbol of excellence. This is our tagline, symbol of excellence. Okay, so I just want you all to do this for me. Come on, create one logo from the templates. I want to see you all create and use the term from the templates. Are you all done? Please let me know if you're done creating one logo from the template. This logo is done. You don't have to worry whether it is having the finishing or not. It is done actually. You can provide this to your client. You know that? Okay. This is the very first way, using the templates. Okay, alhamdulillah, if you're done. Okay. The second way that you can go ahead with, you can merge different templates. Merge different templates. Okay. Second way of designing the logos. Merge different templates. Okay. Come on. Now we are going to go ahead with the second way of designing the logos. Merge different templates. Okay, I'll show you how to merge the different templates. For example, I've written as education here, right? Okay. Now I don't like this one. So what I'll do is keep on adding pages. I'll add 2 to 3 pages. I'll add 3 to 4 templates now. Okay, education kind of template I need. So I'll just go ahead with education. Okay, I'll see some beautiful templates that will help me to create one masterpiece. So what am I doing? I'm combining 3 to 4 templates together to make one masterpiece. Fine. So come on, I just want you all to do this with me. Okay, I'll take this one. I like this. I'll take this one. Okay, I just don't want to settle down with this. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just go ahead with another page now. Okay, I'll select some other education kind of logos. Okay, I'll take something like, come on, go ahead. You'll have beautiful logos. I'll take this one. Okay, now I'll go ahead with another page. I'll select something like this. Okay, I'll select something like this. Now, how many templates did I put on the frame? One template, 2 template, 3 templates. Perfect. Please let me know yes or no if you're getting whatever am I doing. I'm combining. Now I'm showing to you how to combine these 3 templates together and make one masterpiece. Okay. Now what am I thinking of doing is, okay, I like this template. This template is fine for me. Fine. So now I don't want this textuals. I don't want this kind of rounding, or I don't want some of the stuff I can remove, right? Okay, I don't want round one. What I'll do is I'll select this one. Okay. This one, I like this center part of this, but I do not like this textual content. I'll delete this. Okay, I don't like this textual content. Okay, even I do not like this stars. I'll delete it. See what am I doing? I'm customizing the templates. What is this called as? Customize the templates according to my need. Okay, I like the part, only this part I like from this template. Okay, now I'll go to the next template and see. I don't like this part. I'll delete this, but I like this part of the template. Okay, I like this part of the template. So I want to bring it to this template, this page. How am I going to do that? I'll click on the 3 dot button. I'll just click on copy. Okay, what am I going to do? Click on 3 dot button and I'm going to copy this text. Okay, so what am I going to do now? I'll just go to this page and click anywhere, again click on the three dot button and click on paste. Are you all done? Have you all understood? Please let me know. This way I'm just showing you how to copy and paste the terms. Done, right? Okay. Now I'll bring the another text. University center is here. Okay, see here. How did they combine? How did they combine different colors? Dear sisters, how did they combine different colors? They have added the different fonts in different colors. See here how to combine different colors. Now I want to bring both of this, university as well as center. How do I do that? I click on three dot button, select multiple things and just click on done button, click on three dot button and copy it up. And then I just go ahead and paste it here. Got it? Please let me know if you're getting this concept. You have to know this. Copying from one page to another. This is very easy. Okay, there are two things here. Education, university, center. So now I'm going to customize it according to my need. So what I'll do, I'll just write it EDU-SITE here. EDU-SITE here. And then I'll just go ahead with symbol of excellence. Symbol of, I'll write it in blue ink. And then this, I'll write it in yellow ink. Okay, we can change the colors. Colors is actually our top priority. We need to go ahead with the beautiful colors, right? Excellence. Okay, we'll just go ahead. We'll just keep it over here. Okay, now let me just customize it properly. Now aligning perfectly. Okay, rules of, make sure you're applying all the rules of designing principles. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, the colors are not at all perfect because there are 4 to 5 colors here, right? Dark blue, blue, sky blue, yellow, orange. Not at all perfect. This is not at all a perfect color combinations. What you must have, please let me know what you must have. You must have proper color combinations, correct? What is it called as? Color psychology, correct? Which colors go well with education? Education brings trust. Okay, for the trust kind of logos we need blue colors. Okay, we usually go out with light blue, dark blue, trust kind of logos. Just make sure you are assigning something like that itself, bluish color. Okay, so this will go well. You can even go ahead with this lightish one. Okay, this also looks very perfect. Fine. Okay, this star, if you want, you want to include this thing over here, then what I'll do, I'll just make it at the center. I'll copy the colors from this to this excellence. Okay, you can just make sure the textual content here and there has those vibes. Okay, has those colors in it. Okay, I'll just change the color to the this bluish color. Okay, a bit darkish. Let it be a bit darker. Let it be a bit darker. Okay, getting the concepts right? Please let me know yes or no. This is your finalized logo. Okay, if this star doesn't look good here, send it at the center. If you do not like this star, take some other elements. For example, site. There is something called as technology with this, right? So let me just import some technology concept. I'll just write technology and see if we have some tech things. Technology. I think this can go well there. I'll bring this one here. Because EDU-SITE, you can just mind map the name itself. The entire name is EDU-SITE. So to bring up this name in the logo, you have to make sure you're adding such elements, right? Yes, no. I'll remove this star, I'll add this element there because it is a tech background. Technology. Okay, let me just put it over here. So in this way, you can merge the elements and create masterpieces. Okay, this looks beautiful. Yes, no? This is the finalized one. You don't have to worry. You can just send this to the client. That's all. They'll select one out of it. Okay, now this is not required. We'll delete something that is not required. This page, done. Our work is done. We have combined the logos together. Okay, now for example, if you do not like this textual content that is put up here, you can go to the font sets, go to the design, and there is the font set. So hopefully you know this font sets, right? This is called as typography. They have used the perfect fonts that go well with the other fonts. Okay, the fonts that go well with other fonts. You can use these font sets. See here, this goes well. EDU-SITE with this Fredoka one. Okay, Squadra one. This also looks good. See here. Can you see that? Please let me know. Okay, how to finalize these, my dear sisters and brothers here? Please let me know how to finalize this. Will you send this copy along with what? Along with what? This copy along with black and white and black. Okay, make sure you have remembering this thing. Fine. Okay, so 2 types of logo making. Understood? Please let me know. I need a big quick thumbs up from everyone. Have you designed one logo with the templates? Have you all designed one logo with the templates? Have you designed another logo with combination of 2 or 3 or 4 templates? Yes, no? I'm teaching you the art of designing in a fast way. Okay, you don't have to take forever to deliver this to the clients. You need to do it within seconds and send it to them. Fine? Because you have an application that will help you to create masterpieces. Okay? Fine. Let's begin. Okay. You're done, right? Anyone please here just mention yes or no. If you're done with the creating logos. Okay, if you missed the class yesterday, no problem. Just go ahead with the recordings. You are given the recordings, my dear sisters here. Just go ahead with those recordings. Fine? Okay, even if you missed the classes yesterday, you can just do it. Okay, you can just create it along with me. With the templates, we have created the masterpiece now. Okay. Okay, now let's just go ahead with adding the pages now. Okay, click and add a new page. Done. Add a new page. Now we're going to go ahead with creation of logos using the cutouts. Okay, there is a beautiful branch of designing typography. We call it as typography, wherein you're going to stylize the text very perfectly. You're going to put the styles in the textual contents. Okay, so now, okay, let's just start with the logos. Usually with the word mark logos, we deal with this concept. Okay, let me just add a text box, or you can just go ahead with these textual contents only. Okay, so I'll just go ahead with this font combination. These are the perfect for font combinations that are placed by the Canva itself. So you don't have to worry whether this textual content will go well with my text or not. Okay, so these are the perfect font combinations that are given by the Canva for you. Okay, so what I'll select over here is, if you do not want these combinations, you can go ahead with your own. Okay, I'll take this title and heading one. Okay, what is the very first thing when you take the font sets? What you have to do? You have to ungroup them. You have to click and ungroup them. Fine. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just write E in this EDU-SITE. I'll show you how to word mark your logos, how to create beautiful word mark kind of logos. Okay, I'll just write E here. Okay, we can play with each and every terms and create masterpieces, my dear sisters here. Okay, I'll write yes in the most capital way, or I'll just write E and then edu. You see here, you can play with these things, right? I'll write du in this font. Okay, 2 different fonts. Wherever you want, you can place it. Edu. Done. And then I'll just duplicate this. I'll keep it here. I'll write yes in this. Capital yes. And then I'll take this one. I'll keep it here. I'll write it as I. I'll write it as ITE. Fine? It's fine, right? You can even do this, right? Yes, no. You can even create the logos with this kind of stylizing. It's all how you want to make things look creative. Fine? It's all how you want to make things look creative. Okay, I'll just place it here. I want to put a hyphen here. How do I do that? I can just place a hyphen. I'll take this and duplicate this. I'll just put the hyphen on this big manner, this big font size. Come on, do this along with me. Okay, if you want to make it a bit smaller, make it a bit smaller. EDU-SITE. If you don't want the hyphen, remove it. If it doesn't look good for you, remove it. So EDU and SITE. Done? Please let me know if you're done. Yes, no? Are you done creating this? Just add the textuals, write it beautifully now. Okay, you know how does your textuals or how does your logo looks good? It only looks good with, please let me know, it only looks good with beautiful font combination, beautiful color combinations, right? And the elements that you use must be beautiful, correct? Okay, this is how I added EDU-SITE. Even you can go ahead with this, use some beautiful fonts, and then you can go ahead with this kind of this one. Okay, then I'll just make sure I'm adding a beautiful small text, added text box, and in the text box I'll write the what we say tagline, symbol of excellence. Okay, tagline is also must. You can just use this symbol of excellence. Okay, you can just go ahead with this and place it here. Fine. Okay, now you can just go ahead with the textual content, and then you can just change this to something that you like. Okay, see here it is italicized. Actually, do not like italicized here because it doesn't match as well. Make sure you're changing the italic to the straightened format. Okay, see this is a simple way of creating. Okay, the space is much here, so make sure you are actually not giving that space and creating in a bit what we say constrained manner. Okay, so that all the text are aligned well. See, alignment is Alignment matters a lot. Fine. Alignment matters a lot. Symbol of excellence. Okay. You can even go ahead with this kind of logo. Okay. See now what am I doing with this? Okay. You have such fonts that will help you to create such kind of textual typography look. Okay. So I'll show you some of the fonts. I'll just duplicate this. Okay. Now see here, I'll just go ahead with this textual content known as Blanca. Go to the fonts and find Blanca. Blanca. Okay, this is a Blanca. Just click on this Blanca text. What does it do? It actually gives you cutouts in it. In between. See here, can you see that? There's a cut between. You can place the textual content inside those cuts. Okay, even that's possible. You know, you can even rearrange those textual contents like this, somewhere here, somewhere here. In that way also you can create the textual contents. We have the textual contents in different formats. You can even go ahead with those. Fine. Okay, this is another way of doing it. Okay. Now, just a moment, inshallah. We are into this. Okay. So this one looks very simple for me. So I just want to make sure that it looks a bit more beautiful. So what I'll do, I'll use elements. I'll use shapes. Now what am I thinking of doing is I can just go ahead with shapes. Come on. We are just beautifying this further. Okay. Okay. I'll just go to the elements. I'll just go to the elements and see if we have shapes. Okay. I'll just select some shapes, beautiful shapes. What I'll do is I'll take this square shape. Okay. I'll just take this square shape. I create cut in this textual content. Cut. Okay. So E and S, I want to create the cut here in between, and then I write EDU-SITE inside it. Can I do that? Can someone here tell me how should I create a cut in between and write something? Anyone has an idea? Please let me know. No? Okay. So E and S, these are the two word mark kind of logos, things that I have taken here, E and S. Okay, I'll just increase it in size. Okay, I'll take this shape. I've brought this shape from the elements. I've taken this rectangular shape. I brought it here. Okay, I'll just place it here. What I'll do is I'll bring it to the front. Okay, what I'll do? I'll just bring it to the front of the page. So how am I going to bring this to the front? Okay, so there is something called as positioning. Positioning. Can you see that? What is it? Positioning. Please, if you are with a smartphone, just go to the bottom of the page. There's something called as positioning. Okay. You go to this one and go to the positioning. Fine. Once you just visit the positioning, you will find layers and arrangements. Okay. If in the smartphones, you'll have arrangements as well as layers in different manners. Okay. In the layers, you can manually bring this upwards like this. Okay. Bring it upwards like this. You can drag and bring it upwards like this. Got it? Drag and bring it upward like this. The symbol of excellence has gone backwards, so I can bring it upwards like this. Okay. This yes and du has gone backwards. I can bring it upwards like this. Okay. You can play with these things. And EDU-SITE, I has gone backwards. You can bring it upwards like this. Got it? This is how you layer the textual contents. These are the layers that you have created. What is back? What is at the back? The background. Then E is at the back. Then yes is at the back. This has come front, and then this is above all. It is on the front of the page. Okay, and then this GU is front of the page. I is at the front of the page. If you do not understand this layering, you can just go ahead with something called as layering. If you do not understand the positioning, you can go ahead with something called as arrangement. Okay, bring to front, bring backwards, send backwards. This is the way you can just arrange the textual content. Forward to front, backward to back. Okay, these are the arrangement of the layers that you have put up here. How many layers are here? E is one layer, correct? Yes, is one layer. Okay, fine. This is the arrangement of the layers. Arrange the layers accordingly. So see, I have put this element here. Okay, put this element on the top, and I'll just write EDU-SITE in this frame. I'll delete it. I'll write EDU-SITE again. Come on, do this with me. Do with the same thing. EDU-SITE, I'll write here. Okay. I'll just put it at the center of the page. Done. I'll keep this symbol of excellence. I'll bring it here. I'll put it here. You know, taglines are useful. Yes, taglines are useful. For everything, for any businesses, you make use of the taglines. Taglines are important. What is a tagline? It defines your brand, right? It defines your brand. How to position this to the center? You can just click on position and center, or you can align it manually like this. Fine, like this at the center of the page. Okay. So what I was thinking of here was, I wanted to give a cutout. Do you know what is cutout? I'll show you what. If you change the color of the shape to the color of the background, then you will create a cutout. See, what is the background color? It is white, right? If I change the blue color of the shape to white, then see what is happening. What happened? Please let me know what happened. Anyone, let me know what happened. There is a cut in this E and S, right? See here, in this way also you can take this up. Getting it? Doesn't it feels like there is a cut in between yes and E, and then this is being put up? Yes, right? So this is how you create your own cutouts. This shape is white. You are just making it, yes, yes, yes. You're making it not visible, right? The shape is not visible, but it feels like you have given a cutout in between. Fine? Understood? Now we can change the font. Fonts are not at all perfect. You can change the fonts. Make it beautiful. Make it look very beautiful. EDU-SITE. See how beautiful it looks like now. And then I'll just go ahead with unlocking it, and then just I'll go ahead with making sure beautiful this is carried out. Okay. See how beautiful it looks, right? This is how you give a cutout. How to change the color of the shape? You have taken white shape, change it to the exact background shape. Click on that shape and click on the colors. There are so many colors. You can use the colors. Colors, changing the shape. I've shown you how to change the colors or how to change the properties of the shape. This is how you do it. Fine? Okay, this is just one search. You have so many ways of doing it. Just a moment. You'll be stunned with this. Okay, what I'll do with this is I'll take it. Okay, I'll take this one now. Okay, I'll again do it in that way itself. Or what I'm thinking of doing here is, okay, you can do it in different ways for this. Okay, for this one, okay, color combinations also you can change. I'll duplicate this itself because this looks good for me. I'll just duplicate this page. Okay, I'll just write this edge side downwards. I'll drag this downwards. I'll drag this downwards. Let me do that later. Okay, now the shape, if you do not like this shape, you can just work with this two yes and E. Okay, you can untangle these two things. You can untangle these two things like this, and then you can write EDU-SITE somewhere here. This is also possible, right? Please tell me yes or no. EDU-SITE, symbol of excellence. I'll keep it here. What I'll do is I'll just bring a shape in between and make sure that it looks good, highlighted. Okay, the shape color should be changed to white. That's all. Is my case. Okay, I can just make it like this. You can make it feel like it has entangled each other, and the color of the background should be like this. So see here, this looks perfect. You can even make it somewhere like this. Okay, this is how you combine two different wordings that you want into the element and then just create the beautiful logos. Okay, E and yes, then EDU-SITE. Done? Okay, this is one more way. Another way, come on, you have so many different ways. Okay, what is why there? Someone tell me what is why there? Why? What do you want? What is the question, please? Sister Farah, let me know what is the question. What is why? Have you understood it? I mean, I think you are telling yes. Okay. So now, okay, alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair. So now, E and yes, you have E and yes there. So we can just play with this in different ways, okay? So I'm thinking of doing it in some other way. Okay, this is also perfect, fine. I'll just change the font combination and make it look beautiful. Fine, okay. So come on, just go to the font sets and change the font combinations. With the duplications, you can create the masterpieces, okay? I'll just make sure we have having the bold fonts. Okay, EDU-SITE, this looks good. I want it all in bold. P-E. This also looks good. How much ever simplicity you maintain in the designs, your designs looks more beautiful. Fine, remember that. Okay, now this is a beautiful design. Okay, this is also a beautiful design. Now you can provide the cutouts. I already told you with the shape like that. Now I just want you all to take some shapes as a cutout. Okay, for example, you can take some star shape as a cutout. You can take some moon shape as a cutout. For example, what I'll do now is I'll take curve shape. Okay, I'll take a curve shape. Just write curve there. Okay, I'll take this curve. Just see here, what am I doing with this curve? I'll take this curve. I'll bring it like this. Okay, I'll place it like this. What is it feeling like? What does it feel like for you? Please let me know. It feels like the black color from here to there, right? Okay. Now, when you change this color to the white, what it feels like, just see. What it feels like now, please let me know. It feels like those part have been cut, right? It has been cut out, correct? Yes, no? Okay, just give me thumbs up, please. Okay, then you just can click on duplication of this. Duplication of this. Okay, I've duplicated this. What I'll do is I'll add a different color for this so that it is visible. Okay, I'll take this blue color. I'll just put it something sunlight like this so that it also gets visible. Can you see that how beautiful it looks now? You know, this is also a way of designing the logos. Okay, this is also a way of designing the logos wherein it feels like that the color has been spilled from this end to that end. The color has been spilled up from this edge to that edge with a cutout there. Got it? It feels like there is a blue cut and white cut. Okay, now if you change the colors, you will feel the difference. I'll show you with the changing colors. I want you all to try this, please. Try this, please. I'm going very slowly. I just want you all to try this. How? Now we'll just go to colors and change the color palettes. That's all to make it a good finishing. Just look into this, how beautiful it looks. Yes, right? This way. If you do not like it on the center, you can just go ahead with a bit downwards as well. Over here as well. Okay. You can even go ahead with arranging this somewhere here. First, let's arrange it somewhere at the midst. And then we'll just bring it over here. Okay. Like what you created? Okay. Done? Doesn't it look stunning? It looks like a beautiful cutout given, right? Please let me know if you have done with this. Yes, no? Just give a thumbs up. I'll wait for you all. I'll wait. Because I want you all to perfection the skill. It's not just you're learning. You're going to provide the service in future with this skill. Please let me know if you're done. You're going very slowly. This is the way you're giving the cutouts and creating the content. See how beautiful graphics you have created, right? At least today, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more graphics we have created today. These are the logos that we have created. Fine, done. I just need a thumbs up now. Again, someone apart from Sister Zeba. Others are not responding here. I just want a quick response from you all. You know, there can be, you know, with this also, for example, we recently had someone with academy known as Al Moon, okay, and that we used a moon kind of feel there, okay, adding the moons in between in that way, and so that looks excellent. So you can just mind map the logos in that way as well. Fine, okay. Hopefully you're getting this concept. For example, okay, I'm just done with this EDU-SITE. I'll just take another name. Anyone has another name? We'll take some other things. For example, boutique. Yesterday I found something with the boutique. Okay, let me just go ahead with boutique kind of logos. I'll just go ahead with boutique and see if you have some beautiful graphics for boutique. Okay, we'll just take something like come on, just grab a beautiful boutique kind of this one. What we say, something kind of element for the boutique. Something, come on, just grab something. Okay, we'll take this one. Okay, this looks beautiful. As a Muslim are here, and we'll just write the name of the boutique. We'll just write the boutique there. Okay, actually the element that you select, my dear sisters or brothers here, make sure you are combining it well with the screens. Fine. Okay. You just need to stay back and you just have to have patience to do a bit research on these topics. You have to grab the beautiful elements. You have to make sure the elements that you're grabbing are perfectly done. Fine. Okay. Perfectly selected. Make sure you're selecting the elements perfectly. Okay. Let me just design it well for now. I just want something to be put up. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. We just need to go ahead. We just need to go ahead. Okay. We just need to go ahead with this. We'll just go ahead and search for a beautiful boutique kind of feel. So we're not having much. Let's see if we have more. Okay. Okay, we find it here. We can just take this as well, I guess. But this doesn't fit well with the screen. Fine, we'll go ahead again. No, no. I just want you all to combine the stuffs with beautiful elements. Okay, remember the elements play a key role. They play a key role in designing. Fine, I'll just take this itself because I'm not finding much more. So I'll just take this one, grab this, and then I'll just write the logo name. I'll just write the textual content, any text. So I'll just go ahead with taking this one. Okay, I do not know any name of the boutique, so I'll just put it as boutique itself. I'll just ungroup it. Boutique, Boutique, boutique. Okay, this is a boutique. Let me just write it as this one. It looks beautiful, you know, with a simple kind of elements also, you can create masterpieces. Just see, this element is so simple. You can just create masterpieces with those elements. Fine, boutique, and then they'll just write something like, come on, tell me a tagline. Tagline, one stop for, one stop for, any tagline for the boutique. All dresses, or what, all, anything, anyone please? All daily wears. Okay, I'll just write one daily, all daily wears. Okay, one stop for all daily wears. One stop shop or one stop solution for all daily wears. Okay, this is the tagline. What does the tagline help to? Tagline helps to. Why is the tagline? Please let me know. Tagline helps to understand the business. What is this about? If I just write boutique, I don't understand whether you are providing the casuals here or what is it about. Whether the what is this about, right? Okay, so this is a boutique kind of this one. Okay, then you just go ahead with designing and change the colors. That's all. Okay, so make sure that goes well with the colors go well with the feel. Okay, color psychology. Maintain the color psychology. Okay, this also looks beautiful for me. Okay, what did I tell you? Black means luxury. Okay, you can even go ahead with the black coloring as well. Fine. Okay, this also looks perfect for me, but this one I just want to change it. Change it to something darkish. Okay, fine, this is fine. Okay, for this one also now, dear sisters and brothers, I'm showing you how to play with this stuffs. Okay, this is boutique here. Now just look into this very carefully. What am I trying to do now? Fine, this is boutique. I'll just change its color to this one. Okay, this is fine for me. I'll duplicate this. I'll keep it somewhere above. Okay. See, this is called as typography, wherein you're going to show the content in a very beautiful way. Okay, you're going to make it more readable, more eye-catching in that way. Fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to a field known as effects. I just want you all to go to something called as effects. Okay. Yes, wear and shine. This is perfect one. I just checked the chat box now. You can just write wear and shine. That was also perfect. Okay. Now boutique. I just want you to duplicate this one. Duplicate this textual content. Fine. Are you done? Please let me know. Go to something called as effects. Okay. You can provide the shadows. See here, I'm just showing you this one. So you can provide the shadows for the texture. You can provide the lifting kind of feel. Okay. You just don't settle down for these contents. Make sure you're giving the effects to the textual content, please. Okay. Why? This is called as typography, wherein you're going to add textual effects. You're going to add shadows, the highlights, the glows. You're going to make sure about the soft edges. You're going to give the 3D look. You're going to give the reflections there. You're going to change the colors of the shadows, transparencies. You're going to change the sizes of the shadows. You're going to change the angles of the shadows. You're going to add the different aspects. You're going to add the distances to the shadows. You're going to add the extrude kind of feel. These are the things that you need to remember about the textual contents and the concept known as typography. Understood? Yes, no. Typography is something wherein you're going to add effects, okay? All the effects to the textual content and making it more readable, more understandable. That is our thing, okay? So now I'll just see the effects. Just see here. There is this beautiful hollow effect, right? This looks beautiful for me. So what I'll do, I'll just put this hollow effect and change the color. See, I'll just go and change the color to something like this, light. Okay? Now what I'll do, I'll just bring it above this. Okay? This is also possible, right? It is also possible. So here I can change it to red and bring it above this. Fine. Doesn't it look good? Yes, right? It does look good. Instead of red, you can just change something to pink or something like that. We can change the colors later, fine? But what is our concept? It is something like the colors are different. The colors should be different here. That's all is our concept, fine? Okay. So now, what feel I want to give here is, I want to put something inside the frame. Let me just go ahead and put a cutout. Okay, let me just bring a cutout of the same thing. Let me just bring like a curve. Okay, curve as a cutout. Just go ahead with the curve. Okay, bring this curve. This looks good for me. Okay, so see here, this looks good, right? Yes, I can change the color of this. I can even change the color of this, right? Yes, I'll just put it like this. Okay, I'll change the color to background color, white. Just see here how beautiful it looks, right? Please let me know, yes or no. You know, you can even send this to backside, and not making the front pink one look what we say look cut. Okay, so you can just send it a bit backwards. You can click on three-dot button and send it backwards. See here, it is backside. Doesn't it look good? It does, right? It feels like the back part of this is here. I have submerged this element in between the pink and black. Got it? Do these things with me. Come on, this is called as typography. And then I'll just change the colors. Go to the colors and change the colors beautifully. According to my need, according to whatever the stuffs I want to create, like. Change the colors perfectly. Okay, so beautiful. It looks so beautiful. And this way you can go ahead with. If you do not like it in between those things, just remove that. Remove that from the frame. Remove that from the frame. You can do it in different way. If you do not like this, you can go ahead with some other stuffs. Okay, so this is the way you can just create your things beautifully. Okay, textual content is what matters here, dear sisters and brothers. Textual content is very, very, very important. This is called as typography. This is a field wherein you are creating the masterpieces out. Okay, so okay, this is the one way. And again, what did I teach you with this? You can add the curves. For example, I can add a bold curve in between these two, like this also. I can make it exactly the same color to the background. How to do that? I'll just put it like this. I'll just invert it, flip it over. Let me see. Flip horizontally. Okay, you can even do it in this way. The same color is background and submerge it in between both. Same color is background and merge it in between those. So that is called as positioning, and bring to front is this one and a bit backward is this one. See here how it looks like, right? It looks beautiful, right? So you can just go ahead with designing, make it more colorful with a purplish look. See here, this way you can just create the what we say cutouts. Okay, I just want you all to master the skill of creating cutouts yourself. Will you do that? Please let me know if you have understood how to make cutouts. You just don't have to make it in this way. You have so many other ways of creating cutouts. I'll show you with this, just to this one. I'll just show you one more. Okay, I'll just make it a big so that you will understand it perfectly. Boutique, this one. You know, you can add multiple things in the frame. Multiple things in the frame. Same size. Make it same size. This two are same size. I'll just make sure it is same size. Okay. Now I'll put some things in the between. For example, I'll just go ahead and bring the shapes. Some beautiful shapes. I'll just go ahead and elements, and I can bring some shapes like just the shapes also I can use. I can use this round, this one spiral. I can place somewhere here. Okay. Change the color as the background color, and make sure it is submerged in between those both. Okay, it's like sandwiching white and black there. Okay, just I'm going to bring it a bit forward. See here, in this way I can make. See, I'm just making it in this pattern. Look here, what am I going to do? Backward. I'm just playing with these things, playing with this backward. Can you understand what did I do here? See how it looks like, right? What did I do here? I just added three circles in between those two, in between this shape and the back shape, right? Yes, this is how you create the cutouts. Okay, this is how you create the cutouts. Have you understood this concept of cutouts? Hopefully, yes. Please write a thumbs up now. This is called as cutouts. Okay, you have so much more to learn. You have so much more to learn. Come on. Now, if you are thinking of creating a logo, okay, if you're thinking of creating a logo in a round manner, what do? You go ahead with elements, take a round first. Okay, take a round thing first. What round thing do you want? Just go to the round. Okay, go to the elements, take a round. Let's just go ahead with round. Now I'll just bring a beautiful round thing. Okay, what I can take is I can bring such things like this. Okay, these are the called as round labels. Round labels. You can perfectly match it to the screen. Done with the screen. Perfect. Done. Okay. Now what you can do is, yes, what else can you do now? You can just add it, right? Okay. EDU-SITE. Now, dear sisters and brothers, you know, you are creating the cutouts, you are creating it here. But there is something in the elements also. You can bring it from the elements only. See here, you can just write E and bring the words from this. I'll just bring E from here and I'll put it here. Can you see that? Beautiful, right? You can even bring the stuffs from this also and create the masterpieces. See, I've just brought E from the frame and I'll just take EDU-SITE. I just want need two more textual contents. I'll take this one. Okay, I'll just write DU here. I'll ungroup this. Okay, DU here, D and U here. Done. Looking beautiful. Isn't it looking beautiful? Yes, right? Then I'll just write site over this side. And then I'll just write this symbol of excellence in this. And I'll just duplicate this. I'll write site here. Okay, you can even make it more creative by making it feel like, yes, I and T is the end over there. So it is over there. It can be in that way also. You can write a just site over here. Okay, then heading. This part we can just go ahead with symbol of excellence. Symbol of excellence, right? Okay, now one more thing. You know how you're going to curve this up according to the circle? How are you going to curve this up? Let me know, please. You can just write it here also, or you can make it in the curve manner. How are you going to do with that? You just go ahead with effects of the text, textual effects, okay? Just go ahead with effects, click on effects, fine. There's something called as effects there. Click on effects, and then onto the effects, on the bottom, you have two types. There is a shape as well as styles. Go to the shapes and there is something called as curve. Okay, in the curve, you are shown the angle of the curve. You can do it in this manner or in this manner. You have to do it in the opposite way, right? Minus 25 degree, and just bring it to the bottom of the page. Got it? Understood how to curve? Please let me know yes or no. Yes, no? Understood? Okay. So D and U, how to make it small? D and U. Which one, dear sisters? I just didn't get you. Okay, you don't have to use the same text. Add another text box. Don't use same text. One important thing, don't use same text. Add other text boxes. Okay, take one text box. Write E. Take another text box. Okay, write E and make it bigger. Okay, done. Then take another text box. Okay, write DU. Okay, it should be smaller, right? In this way, you do go ahead with. Okay, this is how you do it. You don't take the same textual boxes. You don't write everything in one text box. Take different text boxes. Got it? Okay, Sister Farha, this is your answer. Okay, then can you explain the botic again? Botic, what did we do is it's the same thing. We just added two things in the frame and then added the shapes, different shapes in between them. Just sandwich different things in between them. Okay, I'll just show you with another one, another frame. Okay, I'll just take a bold font. Do this along with me. These are the what we say. You are playing with the things. Don't do it like I have to do this or something like that. Do it with a thing like, oh, this looks so funny. Let me just give it a try. Okay. Do it with learning kind of feel. Okay. Don't worry if you don't understand it. Ask it again. Ask for it again. Go for it again. Practice it again. You will understand this. Fine. Okay. I wrote just right now. I'll just duplicate it. I'll keep it here. Okay, I'll just go to the effects. I went to an effect known as hollow effect. Okay, I changed the color. I changed the color to something. I'll just change it to something bold. Okay, this color, I'll just submerge it in between like this. Okay, submerge. Done with submerging. Understood? Okay, then what did I do? I just took some shapes, beautiful shapes. I can take any shapes. I took this round shape. Okay, what I tried was with this shape, I just wanted to submerge it in between. Submerge means I'm just like sandwiching. How do you sandwich? You add something in between it, right? So if I have it on this main this, I just want to bring it backwards. How do I do this? Go to the positioning and just send it backwards. Okay, and change the color of it to the background color. So this way I tried it. Got it? You can see here. What is happening here? What is happening here? Please let me know. It is nothing but you're having a shape, round shape, which you have sandwiched in between those two. Okay, see here, I'm just sandwiching it in between those. I'll duplicate it, I'll keep it here, and I'll just position it to the backwards, position backwards. So you are learning the major concepts of graphic designing very simply now. Backwards. See here how beautiful it looks like, right? Now you can change the colors. If the colors are not yet perfect, go to the changing colors. See how beautiful it looks like, right? Just see it will look good with this content. This feel also looks good. Can you see that? Any doubts? Please let me know. This is how you provide cutouts in colors. If you feel like my half design should look in this color, half design should look in this color, and this is how you do it. Okay? Okay, getting that? That color was perfect. Something like, yes, this was also good. Even this was good. This looked good. Okay, you can just change it on the color palette. Fine. Color palette gives you the beautiful coloring. Fine. Understood the concept that we have discussed till now? Please let me know yes or no. Because whatever you have done, I want you all to show it after the session. I mean, you have to send it to me on the WhatsApp group. That is important. Fine. You know, you already have the steps. I told you already have the steps of the elements. You know, you can just go ahead with elements and whatever you want, you just can create the cutouts from that also. For example, you want E. Just go ahead and select E. Search for E. Search for E. Just see beautiful things you have here to create the cutouts. You know, you will have the elements with the cutouts itself. Okay, you don't have to even worry about that. You have the elements with the cutouts itself. I'll take this E. See, I'll just grab this E, I'll put it here. Now I'll just go ahead with yes. I want a yes now. Can I find yes like this? Yes, you will find it. You will find it here and there. See here. Yeah, E and yes, I've got it so easily. I'll just place it one above another and make sure it looks good. In this way also I can place. For the yes, I have more. I can just write yes and search for yes. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll write for yes and search for yes. Because I want a cutout and this and another way. I'll just write yes and search for yes. You know, in the yes also you have beautiful cutouts. Every letter you have the cutouts. See here, yes. What I'll do is I'll just align it perfectly. See how it looks like. Can you see that? I just want you all to combine this beautifully like this. See, it's combined now. Now I'll just go ahead and bring that EDU-SITE thing wherever it is. Come on, it's here. I'll bring this. I'll just select multiple. Done. Copy it. Copy it. I'll bring it here. Paste. One logo is done. It looks so beautiful, stunning, and then done. Okay, now so much space is left out. So what I can you do is there is something called as textual spacing. Okay, we call it as leading space. Okay, we have to give some spacing here because over here and here we have the space left. We have space left. So we just go ahead with this textual spacing, and there is something called as letter spacing. Let me just give some big letter spacing and then just increase this in size. Okay, and make sure one important thing, make sure it is center aligned and it is perfectly at the center of the page. Center of the page. How to make it to the center? If you don't understand where is the center, go to the positioning and there is something called as center, aligned to the center of the page. Done. Change the colors. Go to the colors, change the colors, and this is how excellent your this one looks like. Okay, color palette only. Make sure you are doing some lively colors. Okay, see here some lively colors, or you can change the colors according to your own wish. You don't have to go ahead with this. I'll take this as a purple. I take this as a blue. Okay, see how beautiful it looks like. For this also, EDU-SITE also, I can change it one to purple, one to this one. I'll change it to this one, this to one thing to this, and one thing to this. Okay, this one should be purple. Okay, I told you only two, maximum two colors. Okay, not more than two colors, please. Done. See how beautiful it looks like. This is one kind of logo that you can create, right? Okay, now a few more kind of logos, dear sisters and brothers. We are actually time, right? But still, I think we have 10 more minutes. I'll show you 2 to 3 ways now before we are going to end this session. Okay, one last. Fine. I just want you all to go ahead with apps. There is something called as apps, APPS, applications. Canva has provided hundreds of applications for you. Okay, hundreds of beautiful AI kind of applications that use artificial intelligence in them. Okay, just go ahead with the applications. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Go to the apps. Search for the applications named as Type, TYPE. They will help you to maintain the typography. All these applications. Okay, all these applications. I'll go to the second one, Typecraft. I'll show you 2 to 3. Okay, Typecraft. I'll go ahead with the application named as Typecraft. I just want you all to click on it. You know, this is for the pro users. Okay, you all are the pro users. Come on. I just want you all to craft the text beautifully. Click on Typecraft. Click on Typecraft. Just a moment. My kid has this. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So let me just show you the type crafting. How are you going to get this? Now just go ahead with the textual content and change it to type, change it to whatever you write. For example, I'll write EDU-SITE. Okay, EDU-SITE. Done. You can change the fonts also. Let me just try it with beautiful fonts like this. EDU-CATS. There's something like this. Can you see that? How beautiful it looks like. Now, how do you want to warp this text into? You can use these kind of options also. Okay, you can use these kind of options. Can you see that? Have you Have you seen what we say, the graphics or the logos using these? Yes, we have so many logos who use this. Okay, see here, they have, you can just create warp the effect and just add it to the design. Done. See, this is how you craft the text as you wish. Done? Understood? Please let me know. This is called as typecraft. You can add it to the design. Are you done? Please let me know. Where will you get the type option? Okay, I'll show you again. Do not worry. Go to the apps. Okay, go to the apps. Okay, on the designs, you have designs, right? You have elements, you have textual content, you have gallery, you have brand, then you have uploads, then you have tools, and then on the bottom there is something called as apps there. APPS. Go there and just search for typecraft. Typecraft. Click on the typecraft. Not only this, dear sisters and brothers, you can craft that content as you wish. Okay, I'll show you with another one. See, I'll just click on this typecraft. I want my own type of crafting. Okay, then I'll just go ahead with custom crafting. See, now I'll craft the text. I can craft the text as I wish. As I wish, I can craft it. Okay, so I'll do something. I'll just change this one. EDU-SITE. EDU-SITE. Okay, see now what am I doing? After I write the textual content, I'll go to the custom. I'll do it as I wish. As I wish. I'm crafting it as I wish. Can you see that? You can make it as you wish. You can make it as you wish. Got it? Understanding this? See what am I doing? I'm just playing with this crafting thing. Can you do that? I just want you all to do this with me. Just give a thumbs up if you all are finding this amazing. See how beautifully you can do these stuffs. And then you can add it to the design. However you want, you can craft your text. Fine? Okay, Alhamdulillah. This is the way. This is the type crafting. Not just type crafting, you can use type gradients, you have so many other things. I just want you all to, because you have a holiday tomorrow is a Sunday, okay? You're going to get a holiday. I just want you all to try this type crafting, type grading, type cutouts, all the options, okay? And create beautiful textual contents, because typography is a very important topic of the graphic designing. Fine? Please let me know yes or no. Okay. Think that these are the logos that you have created. Now, what are you going to do with these logos? You're going to download them, right? Isn't it? How are you going to download them? You're going to download it in two formats only. One is a PNG. There's no class tomorrow. Okay, you want me to show again? You just go to the apps, go to the typecraft. There is something called as typecraft in the applications. Go ahead with that and write the name, whatever name, not just the type. If you write just the type there, you have different applications. You have 7 to 8 applications: type card, type craft, type gradient, type extrude, type cutout. All of this will be helpful for crafting the text. You just go ahead with the type craft, because I'm just showing you one type of it. You can just go ahead with the type craft. You can craft your text. You just write the textual content, whatever you want. EDU-SITE, I'll write. I want to craft this textual content, so I can change the fonts also. I can change it to this font, and then I can just go ahead with custom crafting. I can craft it in any way that I want, like this, or something like this, whatever I want. I'm just doing it out of what we say, simply just playing with this. You can do it in your own ways, okay? You can make it more beautiful, make it look more beautiful with this crafting up, okay? So, one last way, we have 2 more minutes left. Now think that a client has approached you and he has given you, I want a logo within 1 minute. What will you do? Do you think of getting the logo in a minute? It's possible with this Canva, right? I'm telling you, it is possible with this Canva. Not even the minute, I'm telling you, you can do it within 5 seconds. Yes, you can do it within 5 seconds. How to create the shadow effects? Just click on it, go to the effects and go to the shadows. That's all. Okay? Okay. You want to create a logo in 5 seconds? Anyone? Okay. You know, I actually did this for a client of mine. They were stunned with the logos that I got. Okay. So what am I going to do? Just go to the CanvaAi. Okay. Go ahead with design for me. Design for me. Okay. Click on design for me. Okay. Recently I had got a client. He told me, okay, usually I make use of this one, because this is, so I make use of the voiceover, and I'm lazy to write. Okay, I don't want to write more stuff. So usually I tell the Canva. What do I tell actually? Okay, what was the client? Okay, I'll just describe it to the Canva now. Okay, hello Canva, I just want you to design me a logo, okay? Logo of a financial field, okay? This is my client who wants an accounting logo, and he has told me that he wants a logo on a topic named as Money Matter DXB. Okay, this is the logo name that my client has given. Okay, Money Matter DXB. The client is staying in Dubai and he wants the Dubai kind of feel in the logo. Do it, create it for me and give. Okay, what did it do is it gave me 4 beautiful copies. Okay, I sent it to the client and client was stunned and he said, yes, I want this. I said he selected one out of it and he paid for me. Can you tell me, can you say it's seriously the perfect application that you have in hand, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, come on, I just want you all to try one beautiful logo. Can you all do that? I just want you all to try with one perfect logo. 7, please design a beautiful logo. Okay, I'll just write it prompt now. Design for me is already there. What do I want to design? A logo with name. Okay, I'll write the name. I have not given them anything. Okay, you want to actually give the what we say field also, area also, accounting logo, an accounting logo, an accounting logo, accounting or finance logo. You can just write the field name also. You have to give a bit of information, right? An accounting logo with name Money Matter DXB. Money Matters. No other application can give you such a stunning design, AI design. And take it from me wherever you want. You go ahead. You will be asked to pay. AI will ask you to pay, and then it will create stunning designs for you. Okay? And come on. Just look into these logos. Now tell me whether aren't you finding this stunning? Okay. Now you can even modify this. More accounting kind of logos. Add a calculator image with modern color scheme. Now I want to just I'll reiterate that. I'll tell him give Dubai feel. Okay? I'll just write give Dubai feel. Dubai feel. Okay, just this much. It will change it and create some beautiful images. Just look into this. And you stunned? You can redesign them again. Click on it and again edit it. Oh my God. This is the perfect way. You know, your client might go ahead with this one. You can just click and what you have to do is download it and just give it to the client. That's all. Is a frame. Fine. One thing, remove the background. Okay, remove the background. This one will be their logo. And black and white and black, you have to create yourself. By thinking, how you are thinking it, thinking of it, just remove the backgrounds in it and then make sure you are adding some black elements, white elements. That's all your work. I have already taught you how to do that. You can do it very easily. Got it? Not just this. You can modify it further. Add a Dubai skyline. Now, dear sisters and brothers, after this session, I want you to go and write it in your family groups that I can create a logo and give for everyone. Will you do that? I want you all to start working from day 1 of this course. Come on. You can get the client after this class also. Will you do that? Yes, no. See how beautiful logos are created. You can just finalize. Someone, if I was going to judge, I would have finalized this logo. Yes. Okay. So you have an excellent application in hand, the premium application in hand. I just want you to go ahead and just go and create the stunning visuals. And with the spirit to learn more, I want you all to be gathered together, inshallah, in the class that we're going to have on Monday, inshallah. Okay? Inshallah, you're going to learn those concepts in which you will be stunned with. Okay? Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, my dear sisters and brothers here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.